Hey guys, this is Arossavi here with another video for you guys, and today we are not doing anything media related. So nothing about video games, nothing about music, nothing about fucking shows or fucking movies. I'm going to be talking about something that adults have to do a lot. Clean. And the cleaning utensils that come with it. To be a bit more specific, I'm going to be talking about a mop and bucket I used to use at work, and why it's complete and utter trash. So let's begin with its good points. It don't have many. So, the mop and bucket that I used to use at work, and why it's trash. Good points first, because otherwise, that's not fair. It's got wheels, and wheels are fun because you don't have to carry it. And this mop and bucket, which we will get into later, is fucking heavy. So being able to wheel it around is pretty good. Also, it's got like this fucking lever thing that you like push, and like you put the mop in the thing and you push the thing, and it like very descriptive. But you get the mop, you put it in like the drainer, and you push the lever, and it drains all the water out, which can be entertaining for like 5 minutes because it's new and shit, and you're like, ooh, innovation and shit, you know, all that wank. But that fucking wears off before you can say, this lever thing's pretty good. The mop that you use for this thing is actually bigger than the smaller one, which we'll get to, and it's better in a sense because it can it can cover more area per swipe, so you don't have to like pull it and push it as much. So there's that, but it's fucking heavy. And that's it. It's got no other good points. Now let's get on to the reason why it's fucking trash. It's too big and heavy. Like, images will be inserted, but it's big and yellow, and the wheels are fine, so you can wheel it up and down the fucking wherever. But like, we have the drain that we have is not on the floor, so I have to pick it up. I have to take off the drain thing. I have to lift this big fucking yellow thing up. I have to fucking and put it in, and like, it's such a pain in the dick because like, it's so heavy, and because it holds more water than the fucking small one that we have, it's even heavier. Apparently water can get very dense because it was fucking heavy, so I'm just sat there like, this is heavy. Gain's coming any day. It's too fucking heavy. Closing my window because there's a dog outside. And the bucket isn't the only thing that's heavy. The fucking mop is really heavy. Like, because it covers more area doesn't mean it's better. Like, why is the mop head so heavy? Like, the other one's fucking tiny. I could sit there fucking do a routine with it without, you know, without breaking a sweat. With this, it's like fucking so heavy. Like, I can't even describe how unusually heavy this fucking mop is. And the worst thing that this mop fucking does is it's got like a clip on it, right? On like, so you have the fucking thing and you hold that bit, you got the fucking thing that you have that like connects the mop head to the fucking shaft of it, wink, but like fucking you have to clip it in. There's like a clip. I'm really fucking bad at explaining this. So if you're fucking scraping the fucking floor, yeah, and it falls off, it takes like 5 minutes to put it back on, and that happens like every 5 minutes. When the other one doesn't have a problem like that, so you take like twice as much time using this big fuck off mop, which is bigger and heavier, so it doesn't make it faster, and it's fucking shit. It has a dip. Basically what I'm talking about is this the yellow thing, right? It's like boop 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 boop, right? It goes then, like, you know, that's what shape it is, and there's a dip on the one side, right? So the dip is used to pick up all the dirt, right, and it stores it in that bit, which is fine, but when I want to fucking empty it and it's heavy, let's not forget it's heavy, right? I have to fucking put extra effort into fucking getting rid of all the dirt at the bottom of the mop bucket. So like fucking, and to put insult to injury, it's got like these crosshatch things in it. So that means the dirt clings to that. So that means I have to like rerun water into the fucking dip bit like 5 times before it's all gone, and then I can actually start fucking mopping again. It's so fucking stupid. Why does it do that? No. Guys, sort yourself out. Get rid of the crosshatchy bit. Maybe it'd be better. But no, apparently not. No, it's still in there. I don't get it. It's fucking stupid. I hate it. And I mentioned the lever thing, which is cool, I suppose. But like, you get it. You put it on, and you drain the mop. But it's designed. It's ill-conceived as fuck, because it fucking falls. The water like drains out onto the floor. It's like a fucking 70-year-old man in a nursing home. It pisses itself constantly. It's fucking incontinent. We own an incontinent bucket at my workplace. What's fucking happening? Final point. Apparently this was like over 100 quid. That's a fucking rip-off, mate. Sorry, but like, with 100 quid you could fucking get something decent that actually does the job right, and this fucking mop and bucket thinks it's hardcore, saying, yeah, I got a lever, and I got a dip to catch all the water, and I pissed myself, I'm defo worth 100+ quid, innit? No, you're not, you're fucking trash, mate. This is kind of in the middle of the road, mostly more negative than positive, but I didn't want to put it in the why it's trash section, but you'll see why. Basically, the drainer that has the lever on it, you can pull that off, and you can put it on either side of the mop and bucket. So on the one side of the bucket, you have the bit with the dip, and on the other side of the bucket, it has this like little squarey bit, which could be used to catch the water. So you're like, I can do that so it doesn't piss itself. But my fucking take on it is, why is the dip on the left? This is example. Why is it on the left when the fucking bit where it stops, the diaper bit, fucking is on the right? That doesn't make any sense. What the fuck? Like, what are you doing with your life? Sort yourself out. Like, it feels like the design team really fucked up this mop and bucket, and I don't know how you can do that considering it's a fucking mop and bucket. It should be fucking easy right nowadays. Maybe there's a point to it, you know, by default the lever's on the left, the side where it pisses itself. So maybe, you know, maybe it's not designed to go, you know, on the right. I've talked enough shit about this fucking mop and bucket now, okay? It's all out of my system. Now let's talk about the other mop and bucket. Long story short, because this is mostly about the big fucking waste of space mop and bucket, the smaller mop and bucket that we have at work is way better, because it doesn't piss itself for one, and it works normally, its design's decent, it hasn't got any flaws that I can think of, and it doesn't have wheels, but it's not heavy, so like it's fine, I don't mind carrying it. It doesn't have the dip, but that means it's just easier to fucking get rid of all the dirt and the, you know, the bubbles and shit when you're done with it. It's just so much better, it's just easy to use, quicker to use, and it's just fucking better in every way. When your mop and bucket's best feature is that it has a gimmick, that being the lever, right, you know, fucking mop and buckets having gimmicks, you know, you've fucked up. When I use a mop and bucket, frankly, I want it to be practical. You know, I don't want a fucking one covered in glitter that doesn't do the job. I'd rather have one that looks like shit that actually does the job than one that's covered in glitter and has special features. Like if you press a button on the side that fucking says, unicorns and rainbows are for everybody. I don't... else is annoying me. When I use a mop and bucket, I want it to be, you know, good. I want it to be easy to use, I want it to be, you know, useful. Fucking, the smaller one is just way better in every way, and I'm gonna take a wild guess, but I'm guessing it's cheaper as well. So like, it's cheaper, it's better, that's it. You'll buy that one because it's fucking better and it's cheaper. That's it. Like, how does this happen? This poor fucking big stupid bucket. It's like having a big brother who's a bit brain dead and then having a little brother who's a genius. It's like, sorry, but you're a bit inferior, aren't you, mate? Sorry, love you and everything, but you're fucking shit. The new mop that we got, the smaller one, is cheaper, less expensive, and just better in every way, completely. So why does this bigger one even try? Thank you for listening to my rant about Mop and Buckets. I hope you enjoyed the commentary I had to give on it. But that's me done. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Please share this with your friends if you think it was funny. Please like and share if you thought this was a good video. Give me some comments. Tell me what you thought. Tell me how I can improve my videos. It really does warm my heart when I see some nice comments. That's it. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed my rant, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Arossavi out.